Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Hi, Dietrich. Oh my goodness, I have not looked at my hair yet. I just rolled out of bed like 20 minutes ago. Hello, puberty man. That's rude. Oliver, you can't be up here. Literally a clean space for the computer to be built. Oh my goodness, I just cleaned it. And there's already so much hair. No, you cannot come up here. I know you don't understand what's happening, but you can't be up here, buddy. Do we get headcam POV? At times, yes. Oliver, no, God, less. No. 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 Look at him trying to get up here. My Discord did not, my bot did not announce that I was going live, did it? Okay. Had to do it lovely. Lovely stuff behind you. Indeed. It's glorious. I'm just going to be winging it today. I was going to like set up my camera to be like a top-down view, but instead I'm just going to use the portable tripod thingy with my phone. Hope it doesn't run out of battery. And then we'll just kind of see what happens, I suppose. We might go into head cam mode. I'm not opposed to it. Yeah, we're just see how far we can go. Time to invest in a GoPro. Can a GoPro like stream video live from itself? Is that a thing? I need a haircut. Good Lord. This is ridiculous. I basically have a mullet. If I wanted to, I could have a tiny little ponytail. Just have Lauren come in and hold it on your head. Please don't want to. I'm pretty sure Lauren is typing in chat right now as she is cooking bacon. Correct. Yeah, that's wild. All right, let's get the get this phone set up. Head shave stream? No, Lauren said I'm not allowed to shave my head. Told me I need to just go to a professional barber and keep it long. So that's what she told me. She strictly forbid it. He's not happy with what I'm saying right now. I can't believe she called you gross. That's the takeaway. Ugh. Actually. Oh. Anyway, I didn't say like good morning or anything. So good morning. Hi, how are you? Today we're building my new computer and I'm hoping that I can fit everything here. But if we can't, that's okay. Monitor is bigger than mine and now I'm sad. This is a 42-inch monitor. Actually, it's just a TV. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Use the Planko case as your case. Planko box as your case. I can't do that, unfortunately. Anyway, this is the case. This is the Lian Li 011 Vision, I do believe. All white. There we go. Ultra wide makes more sense for this. USB ports in the legs. Hell yeah. So am I moving to dual PC stream? When I have a second GPU, yes. But since I don't have a GPU to put in this, I am taking the GPU from here and put it in here. So obviously we're not going to build the whole thing on stream. Okay, I said I was sorry. Oh goodness. But we're not going to build the whole thing on stream because obviously I need to take the GPU out of the stream computer right now. So there's that. You need me a Lauren? She's pretty great. That's not what I was trying to open. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thumb screws are not really thumb screws. I need to go get a screwdriver. The thumb screw is too torqued. The trusty iFixit toolkit. Has just about everything in it. And apparently I'm missing a screwdriver now. That's wonderful. Love how that just always happens. Why is Oliver a different frame rate? Oliver's not even on stream. What? The emotes? Oh, that's weird. I don't know. Okay, so these don't take the glass off. How do I take the glass off? Well, it's going well so far. I'm guessing I take the top off. Goodness.
Who wants to join my Tater Talk Club? We're meeting right now!
Thank you for the follow, Daku. Okay. We now have it open. However, I am going to install the power supply first, which goes on the back. Thoughts? For Twitch changed their auto animation parameters and it doesn't affect older ones. That probably makes sense. Kind of what I was thinking. There's a screen protector on that, right? I'm being very careful. I'm very worried I'm gonna bump this into my monitor. Okay, so it's magnetic at the top. Seemingly not magnetic everywhere else. This is not where I thought I'd be struggling. The computer case seemed like the easy part. Oh. Just lifts out. Nope, I broke it. Snapped a plastic piece off just like that. It's going well so far, chat. All right, let's get the PSU. Hello, Rabbit. Good morning to you. You just know your own situation. I'm going to that and pull up YouTube chat. There we go. Yeah. I'm trying my best to get these shots to kind of be in frame and such, but I have such limited working area right now, so apologies if some of this stuff is off frame or anything. We've got the HX 1200i. This is a modular PSU. Outputs, shockingly, 1200 watts. And I was struggling to find how to open it. This is going well so far. In fact, I can't even put it on the desk without... Okay. Oh! You know what? I'm gonna readjust some of this stuff so it can give me some more room. Not gonna need the mouse. Not gonna need any controllers today. Not gonna need this Stream Deck. Not gonna need the thumb screw that just fell off. Just kidding, I am gonna need that thing. Okay. Power supply. Silent operation. Silent operation at low to moderate loads. In this mode, the fan will not spin. Okay. Why does my power supply have a USB-C port? Phone charger. I'm assuming I need to take this mounting bracket off and then slide the PSU in. Lian Li's got some really cool case designs. But I would say unconventional in the way that they like hide the power supply behind the motherboard. which I love. Means I have to learn how to use their cases. Oh, we got one more screw. Okay. So this should now slide right in. Uh-oh. That's as far as it go. That's as far in as it goes. This is like much taller than any PSU I've used. Uh-oh. Oh. There's just some temporary cable stuff in there. Oh man, am I gonna have to take this off? Yep. Okay. Are you serious? Damn, I'm gonna have to take a lot of stuff off. Oh my goodness. Yeah, right. Yeah, they over torqued all of these. USB-C port is used for IQ for monitoring the PSU and customizing fan profiles. Interesting. I'm more of a set it and forget it kind of guy when it comes to my power supply. That's just something that I think should just like not be configured, but maybe I'm old school. You know what? I need to take these out anyway because I do have a vertical GPU mount. So. Oh. They let you take all of this out so you can build and put the motherboard and everything on it first. Slide it into the computer. That's actually very nice. By the way, chat, we are sponsored today by Sparkling Ass. So get yourself some Sparkling Ass if you want it. I don't know why I'm showing it to that camera when this is the one right here. We're not actually sponsored. Nothing better than a bowling. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So this component, which is going to house the motherboard and such, behind it, let me show you what I was talking about. Behind it, we have these screws right here, and they're holding in some cable stuff right there. We don't need the hard plastic there to hold the cables in. We'll just use, you know, some either some twist ties, or you know, some Velcro. Coco is currently eating my desk. Can you just slide those over? I could slide them up. Oh, shit, I could. Okay, cool. We just did all that for nothing. Thanks for telling me. Sidewinder, thank you for saying that after we did all the work. I appreciate that. That was very kind of you. Oh, Jesus. Why did that fall out? I know why it fell out. How tech support works? It is. It absolutely is. Coco, no! I'm gonna grab my headphones and run off with them. This is the part where I start wondering why I got a black power supply instead of a white one to match everything else in the case. But I figured, hey, that power supply won't be looked at all. It's just gonna be behind the motherboard where no one can see it. Chat, you want to know what I just did wrong? I'll give you a hint. I'm curious if y'all see what I did wrong here. Anybody have a guess? Any thoughts to this? Upside down. You're halfway right. Not reading the chat. It should be in. Yeah, these are the internal connectors. What's up, Josh? Yuna's onto something. Imagine having your cable management outside the case. You know what? Actually, chat, that's not gonna look half bad. It kind of has a nice little. I'm not upset that I didn't get the white GP or PSU. Also, at some point, Lauren's gonna bring up breakfast. Right now? She's coming up right now with breakfast, probably eggs and other stuff. Bacon. You guys want to see Lauren? That was a no. He laughed. Said funny. Don't have any. You have eggs. I have an assload of bacon. You didn't want to come back up. It's very good. I'm gonna eat real quick, chat. Your favorite part of building a new PC is not realizing you're missing a cable you need twice in the same build? Oh no. What cable were you missing? Because now I'm worried. Don't worry, I'm gonna wash my hands after. Also, welcome in Mustang, by the way. I forgot to say hi. You should keep looking at the bacon. It's so good. She cooks bacon so well. Hi, Aram. Case looks like the kiddo's old one. It was easy to keep clean. This is the Lian Li 011 Vision. I don't know if that's the same case or not. A splitter for the chassis fans and a splitter and a SATA splitter. Okay. I think I'm in luck. I'm actually not using any SATA drives in this build. All NVMe M2 drives. And then all the chassis fans are they like daisy chain. The power daisy chains from one fan to another, and then the actual like.
Who wants to join my Tater Talk Club?
OLED, or not
We're meeting
OLED.
right now.
The actual RGB aspect is actually controlled wirelessly, which is interesting. Someone just followed, but I can't see my alerts. Stand by. Why can't I see my alerts? It's just blank. Thank you to whoever followed. Let me see if I can fix that. Are you still doing a giveaway today? Yes. Oh my goodness. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot to start that. Figa Roma, thank you for the follow. Sorry. But I have now fixed my alerts, so I can see that. All right, giveaway. Mods, if one of you could please pin that, I'm very limited in how I can interact with my computer right now. Thank you, Yuna. Thank you. I do want to point out, so Yuna was one of the winners of our Gleam.io giveaway. And when she activated the code, I learned that the 5 keys that Frontier gave us are actually deluxe versions of Planet Coaster 2. So I am now assuming all 5 of these are Planet Coaster 2 Deluxe Edition. So that's great. Who won the Discord one? To be announced. I think I said I was going to announce it tomorrow, but I changed that, and I certainly did not forget. Crap. Okay, that is gone. $1,200 watts, nice. I disabled it. All right. Have some more bacon. It's re-enabled. So, oh no, I just dropped it. Oh no. I don't know if y'all remember, but so I've been buying. Okay, I love that the only screws inside the power supply unit's box are labeled for PSU. I have only bought Corsair power supply units for every computer I've ever built. And they used to come in like this like fabric, almost like velvet case. They don't do that anymore. But the smell, I distinctly remember the smell of that one, of every PSU I've built before this, being absolutely wild, like just very satisfying. And I don't have that for this one. Also, go follow Yuna. I'm gonna put this in upside down. Chat, this is not going well. Did you just give a shout out for yourself? Are you like, who did that? That wasn't me. No? Okay. Well, then it was probably Errol, I'm gonna guess. Oh, Lauren did. Okay. Thanks, Lauren. It was best girl. He is a good girl. We do like Lauren. Can't just say that on stream, Crispy. There are people here. Apologize. Sorry, Lauren. Didn't say anything. No, let him. Very suspicious behavior. You know, I probably should have taken this bracket and then matched it up to see if the screw holes match up before I did anything, right? In fact, how about I just put the bracket on first? Like one of you said in chat like 20 minutes ago, and I didn't really understand what you meant by that, and now I do. When does this giveaway end? I'll be drawing the winner at the end of stream. So either when I finish building the computer or probably about 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, which I believe is what, like 5:30 UTC? Imagine listening to chat. I have a comeback that I'm not going to say because that would be quite rude. You know. What giveaway you doing? So, Mr. Oofy. I like the name. I don't know if I pronounced it wrong, but if that is how it's pronounced, I like the name. Otherwise, that's the new name now. We're doing a giveaway for a copy of Planet Coaster 2 Deluxe Edition here on Twitch. I would do it for YouTube, but my bot is limited in what it can do, unfortunately, for the giveaway. So if you'd like to enter for that, come on over to Twitch. This is not like me trying to lure people on over to Twitch. I legitimately just can't do it on YouTube. Got the name right? Yes. That's always such a success for a streamer because it's a struggle sometimes, you know? All right. That's on. Shit, I used the wrong screws. Chad, I don't know if I can build a computer on stream. I don't know if I can focus on building the computer and chat at the same time. I've never had this many problems. I'm distracted. Okay, hold on. You know what? Screw you all. Have you ever built a computer while streaming and focusing on chat and the computer at the same time? No. No, you haven't. You have no place to talk. You have no place to criticize. You're still going to criticize. And that's fine, I guess, but... I built one while DMing me, though. That's fine. That's totally different. I admire it. I couldn't do that. Thank you, Josh. See? Some civility in chat. Thank you, Josh. You ever find yourself down in the Cincinnati area after I moved to that area? Get a beer. I'll buy. Okay. I love who said, "How are you so bad at this?" That's really funny. That was a good one.
Who wants to join my Tater Talk Club? We're meeting right now.
Amar Forever. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Good morning to you. How do I get into the giveaway? It's Twitch only. So if you come over to Twitch, there's a link down in the description. You just need to type in ! Planko me into Twitch chat. You don't have to follow. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to do anything like that. You just have to type that into chat. Only 2 hours from Cincy. I thought you were kind of close-ish. I thought you were closer though. But and I don't know. I'm not saying anything else because I don't know if I remember where you are because of the cookies you sent, or if that's like something that was said on your stream or not. So I don't want to say anything further. You're in Columbus. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was Columbus or Dayton. All right, the power supply has been installed. That only took an hour. Oh God, we are not finishing this computer today. You just have to type in ! Planko me. I meant you don't have to like follow or subscribe or anything like that. Just have to type that chat command. All right. Tell you what, chat. I think I'm gonna build the motherboard just directly on here and then place it in. This will make it a lot easier, especially on stream. Oh crap! Sorry if that was loud. Hit my microphone arm. Fun fact, right here, we have Yuna's motherboard. Whenever I get around to pricing this and figuring out how much it's going to ship. I'll be honest with you, Yuna, that's probably not going to get shipped until like after the move. So it's probably going to be probably a month. What CPU and GPU combo you got? So we're going with the AMD Ryzen 9850 9800 X3D. This is my first ever AMD build, by the way, but I've been an Intel boy all my life, but Intel has kind of been the suck lately, so I don't trust it. So I went with AMD, and I don't think I'm going to look back at that. The GPU will eventually be a Gigabyte Aorus Ice 5090, but you can't find it anywhere. So I'm just putting in my old GPU, even though that GPU is the problem with my current build. I still think I'll get some performance gains with the upgraded DDR5 RAM and the CPU. I figured it makes more sense to just do this instead of having all of these components sit around for months until I get a 50 series card. So that's what I'm doing. If you want to see the full build, you can on YouTube type in, or I'm sorry, in YouTube, it's actually in the description of the video. There's a PC part linky thingy.
Who wants to join my Tater Talk Club? We're meeting right now!
And then I probably should make a command for that. How do you enter? Exclamation point Planko me. Thank you, Yuna. Anka Coco. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Good to have you here. All right. Ignore my bacon. Hey, Loon. PC giveaway. So this PC, technically I just realized I labeled everything wrong on my streams. The PC we're building right now will be my gaming PC. This PC will turn into my stream PC if I go to a 2 PC setup. It depends on how performance is. The 50 series has 3 NVIC encoding cores, which should make it so that I don't need a second PC, but that's theoretical. In practice, I don't know how it's actually going to work out. So I'm putting it in my pocket, to see. Thank you, Lynn. Yeah, it's good to see you. Been a while. Started your new job, moved to a new house, things went fast. Dang! I'm doing the exact same thing. My last day at my job of 14 years was yesterday. I put in my 2 weeks notice 2 weeks ago and doing a big move, and I actually was planning on going full-time streaming for a bit, but the one job I applied for that looked like a good fit actually sent me an offer. So I have a job lined up now. Currently house hunting, but taking a 1 week break. I thought the B550F was the Mobo. That is... Okay, let me explain the story. It's kind of funny. This motherboard I got years ago. Why? Because during the 30 series shortage of the GPUs during the pandemic, Newegg and such were doing things where you could only get a GPU if you bought like a motherboard with it, like a combo. So this came with it. But to me, this was just a tax on the 30 series. I never actually needed this. I already had everything else in this computer. So I've just had this sitting around. I totally forgot about it until recently when Una was like, I really wish I had a motherboard that had additional PCI slots. I'm like, wait a second. I think I have an AMD one. So I'm going to be sending this to Una. But no, this is the motherboard that's going in this computer. You know what's really annoying? Motherboards have like Wi-Fi and stuff integrated, but it's very difficult to find a good motherboard that has Bluetooth in it as well. I want to just have native Bluetooth like embedded in my motherboard. I don't want to have to buy a USB Bluetooth dongle. I don't want to have to buy a PCI card that has Bluetooth. Your current one has Bluetooth? What, really? Huh. I could not find like a higher end card like this one that also had Bluetooth embedded. Like I just want to be able to just easily hook up my controllers right to my PC without a dongle or an expansion card. That's all I wanted. But I'll have to get a dongle or an expansion card for that. Also, because my new wireless keyboard uses Bluetooth, it would save battery life, you know, because Bluetooth uses significantly less power than the 2.4 gigahertz dongle. So, Wi-Fi 7 clap. Yeah, I don't know if the Wi-Fi 7 is going to be used. I mean, when we move, we're going to be looking for a house, and if we own a house, I'm going to wire it entirely with probably Cat 7. So that'll obviously I'd prefer a wired connection over wireless, but it's nice to have. All right. And I work in networking, so that's like the stuff that I do for work. So I enjoy doing it personally at home if I can, but I've been renting for a while, so I haven't been able to. But I will say, I've had zero network issues with my current setup here. I have a TP-Link Deco mesh system. It's got three nodes, and it uses Wi-Fi 6E as the backbone to communicate between the three, and then just Wi-Fi 6 for everything else. I don't have any issues with it, and I was shocked. I thought streaming on wireless would give me, you know, just a couple frame drops every now and then, you know, from a whatever could happen. No issues at all. I actually, so what I have is I have my desktop here. It's hardlined into the node, the Deco router, wireless router over here. And then that obviously goes wireless down to the main access point. So I mean, it's still wireless, and it's pretty decent. Ooh, hold on. I just realized I have been touching bacon. I've not washed my hands yet. I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick before I start handling the motherboard. And I'm gonna take my socks off so I don't shock it.
Oh, look at them socks.
Please give me the B55 550. Una has Una has spoken for it, but I can tell you there is some hardware I will be giving away. I feel weird doing this, just giving away like used hardware, but after I give this guy a good cleaning, this is a Steel Series mechanical keyboard. I think it's brown switches. After I give it a good cleaning, I'll be giving it away. I don't need it anymore. I got a new keyboard, and I figured instead of just selling it, I might as well, do a giveaway, right? That Mobo should have Bluetooth already? Does it really? I didn't look at the manual, Corgi. I just looked at like the product listing. I didn't see it. If it does, then I'm happy. I can say this is one I got. So I actually got a new keyboard, and then Frontier sent me another keyboard. So now I have two keyboards. This is the one that Frontier sent me, and I absolutely adore it. Oh, I didn't turn it off. So I have two keyboards. This one's going to be going on display, and we're going to use it when Planet Coaster 2 has big updates, like Update 3 coming out, or if we have giveaways, stuff like that. Love this keyboard. All right, let's continue. If by chance I move the camera and you start like looking around, please ignore all of the box piles on the floor. I'm just tossing them aside for the sake of the stream for now. Please don't judge me too harshly. You said that Bluetooth should be on the box? I didn't see anything when I was looking earlier. So, oh, okay. I still don't see it, but I was looking at the back panel I/O port, and I see, Wi-Fi module, HDMI display port. I don't see like Bluetooth, and I figured there'd be an external antenna. I just don't see anything like that. Too late. Judged. That's okay. I'll be okay. But again, just a reminder, folks. We are doing a giveaway for a copy of Planet Coaster 2 Deluxe Edition. He was provided by Frontier. It unfortunately is a Twitch only giveaway. Okay, this is ridiculous. Just because of my bot. But if you want to enter, you just have to type in ! Planko me on Twitch. Did I take socks off? Yes. Yes, I sure did. And then I touched metal to discharge any ESD. Precautions have been taken. Oh man, this is nice. I have not seen a white motherboard like this in person. I will say, chat, it's been like a desire for me to build an all-white computer for a very long time now, but I just have never been able to justify the added expense because white components for computers are always more expensive for like no reason. And I'm so happy to have it this time around. Man, look at this thing. You're supposed to be packing, not adding stuff to the pack. I'm unpacking these boxes so that we have everything in one box, aka the case. So technically, we're good, right? You see the logic, Rudy Patooties? I'm consolidating, exactly. Also, the move today is just Lauren, so she is packing her stuff. I don't know what she needs to pack. I'll obviously help her, but this has been the schedule that has been.
Who wants to join my Tater Talk Club? We're meeting right now.
Z Corp, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this mounted first, and then I'll start messing about with other stuff. Keychain. Where are the screws? Hello? They don't ship it? They don't... I'm sorry, what? They don't ship? So typically they come... Oh shit, you're right. Typically they come in the case. At least in previous builds, they come in the case in a box. But there was nothing... I forgot I unboxed it already. That was scary, chat. The case itself arrived like a month and a half ago, and I forgot I took it out of the shipping container, and the shipping container box like had all these screws set aside. That was some panic right there. What's up, Grim? Yeah, here they all are. Oh, trying to be helpful and. Okay. Now the problem is, I don't remember what screws are for what. So here's what I've been used to. Every case other than Lee and Lee, the standoffs have come either in their own packaging, you know, their own little baggie, and then in that there's also the motherboard screws, or or they've come with the standoffs pre-installed like this, and those screws were put into the standoffs so that you knew that they were there. Wish I could buy that Planet Coaster keyboard you showed off a bit ago. It'd be cool if they sold stuff like that. I understand why they don't. They want to make it, you know, exclusive, all that kind of stuff. But if I were in your position, if I didn't have one, I would pay a lot of money to buy one like that. Absolutely. Totally get it. I think it's these. Chat, let me know. Is it these screws that I would use on the motherboard? I'm pretty sure it is, but I would love confirmation from someone that has built a computer recently. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Jorge. I'm not quite up to speed with. I'm not. I used to be a lot better at this. It used to be my job. I used to just do PC hardware repair for a long time. You did it back in the mid 90s. Little earlier than me. I did it for about 3 years during college, where I went to school. We had like a drop off for students where if they had hardware issues or software issues with their like laptops, you know, that they would use for school, we had a free service for them where if they were currently enrolled, we would do, you know, Windows reinstalls, virus removals, all that kind of, basically Geek Squad, but for students for free. Well, I should say for, included in their tuition. And then if they had hardware issues, we would, you know, diagnose what the issue was, and then, you know, provide them a quote of where they could buy it. And if they bought it and brought it back to us, we would repair it again at no charge. Pretty nice service. Students really liked it. I had a lot of fun there. Still talk to a bunch of the people that I used to work there with. In fact, one of them still shows up in chat every now and then. I forgot to ask chat, is the music too loud or too soft? Is it a good... Is this water cooled? We do have a all-in-one closed loop cooler for the CPU. Everything else is air cooled. I don't think that was the screws. No, these are for hard drives, I think. Hard drive rails, I think. Really is a beautiful motherboard. I'm so happy with it. I cannot wait to get this in the PC and see how like bright and clean it's gonna look with all of the LEDs. Because like I said, like this looks good, but everything else is black in the computer. So like, you know, the light just gets absorbed and doesn't bounce around. This is gonna be, it's gonna be stunning. I cannot wait. So excited. I wanted a white PC for so long. Sorry, what? I can't hear you over it. Yes, it's fine. Chill. Okay. Thank you. I think this is done. This looks more like it. Sorry, my phone's not wanting to focus. Oh, goodness. Let me get a better screwdriver for this. By the way, chat, you don't have yourself one of these. This is the iFixit like deluxe edition or something. It's got every bit you could ever need, ever. And it's really not that expensive. Get one of these if you just want to have a really good set of screwdrivers and magnetic bit attachments. Could not recommend this set more. The iFixit set. On Amazon. I'm sure it is on Amazon. I'm sure iFixit also sells it directly on their site, I would imagine. I have a hard time recommending Amazon these days, but you'll probably find it anywhere. That set coupled with the LTT screwdriver body is amazing.
Who wants
Just
to join
saying.
my Tater Talk Club? We're meeting right now.
I don't like Linus. I'll go out and say it. There's very few content creators that I'm just like not a fan of. I'm not a fan of Linus. His opinion, my opinion of him was kind of tainted when he made a video a very long time ago, basically saying that like VR was dead, and it was just a horrible take, just so incorrect. And that was like one of the few videos of his that I had seen. So I thought, if he has takes like that, I don't know if I want to see his takes on other things. So I will say, like, I'm kind of biased on that opinion based upon just watching that video, and I've watched a couple others, but it rubbed me the wrong way, and it was really hard to get rid of that first impression. You know how first impressions are so important. Do I like Stardew Valley? Love Stardew Valley. You get Smiley so much shit for buying the screwdrivers, but I have to admit, it's worth it. I wonder where you could buy it for 50% cheaper without his logo on it, because I'm sure that's all it is, right? Welcome back, Una. I'm sorry. I don't mean to shit talk him. Like, I respect the amount of work he puts into all of his stuff and his success, but it's just not for me. Loved it back in 2019 and just got addicted to it again. Awesome. I'd love to see you stream that game. Maybe. It's not the type of game I've really considered streaming, but I wouldn't entirely rule it out. You played it on Switch. Now you're playing on an Xbox. Ooh. I have only played it on PC and then a tiny bit on my cell phone when they had the mobile release. Oh, I played it on my Steam Deck as well. But I mean, I guess that's technically PC, but feels like, you know, like a Switch or whatever. No, oh, there's no logo on it. Really? I figured he would have slapped like LTT on it. Okay, well, never mind. Look at me looking like an ass for making assumptions. All right, motherboard is secure. Let's go ahead and open up the shield here. There should be a bunch of M2 spots here. Yep. I thought there was supposed to be 4. I only see 3. I'll show you what I'm looking at, chat. I see 1, 2, 3. Maybe I'm misremembering. I just could have sworn there was supposed to be 4. I only have 3 drives, so it's not an issue, but let's go get my storage. Chat, this is a little embarrassing. I seem to have misplaced 8 terabytes of NVMe storage. Chat, I found it. It was within my keyboard box. So here's what we have for storage. We've got 2 Samsung 990 Evo Pluses, 4 terabytes. These are going to be storage drives, as well as you know, stuff for games, stuff for recording videos too. The ultimate goal is to then have these for games as well, and temporary, almost like a cache drive for when I'm editing videos. But the videos would ultimately be put on a NAS with a bunch of spinners. But I don't have that yet. So this is what I have right now. And then for the OS drive, we've got a slightly faster Samsung 990 Pro, which also has DRAM, which is helpful for stuff that does a lot of read-write, like the OS. Hey Lauren, if you're
Who wants to
listening,
join my Tater Talk Club? We're meeting right now.
could you bring my pocket knife up here? If you're listening. Wonder Terry, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. PC upgrade? Yes. Try and clean up a little bit. Welcome in, Subsonic. Okay, I have a question, Subsonic. All right, because there's been a few with the similar name, and I'm trying to make sure I've got it correct. Are you... Oh, what was their name? In Elite Dangerous, Warlord used to stream, but he had a daughter, and he would have his daughter record things, and she said Subsigit when she tried to say Subsonic. Are you that Subsonic? Or are you a different Subsonic? That's like a core memory for me for some reason, because it was so funny to me. We're in ads? Oh. Oh no! That's you? Okay, cool. Okay. That was a good time. iFixit kit doesn't help you open boxes. It does actually. It has plastic spudgers that come with it. I just don't have that with me. It does have a flathead that I could use to just tear it open. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Yep, there we go. What was the duck's name? What duck? Something vaguely, I'm thinking like I'm gonna need to be reminded of whatever we're talking about. Yo Soy Santa. What was the duck's name? Oh my god. I feel something in my memory banks. I can't access it. Oh, this is going to drive me crazy, Havoc. Also, I love these things. They're so tiny. It's incredible technology for storage. 4 terabytes right here, super fast. You remember the duck call? I do remember it being something stupid as hell, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, man. I'm disappointing myself by not remembering this. Does this come with a screw to set it? No, it does not. Isn't that wild, chat? Manufacturers trusting other manufacturers to just be like, oh yeah, you guys are the ones that are gonna be putting the screws in. Are all M2 slots the same? All of the M2 slots are PCIe 4, and they're all the same speed. Including this one is PCI 4. This one is the PCI 5. So, yes, I did check that. I appreciate you asking me, though, in case. That's not it. mean, I remember these being like super just nubby. They were tiny in my last build. I'm not finding any that are similar sized. Shoot. Ooh, is that? No, that's not it either. There's really not a screw in here? Oh, wait. That's probably it. I think it did. Oh, they're like gold. That's what I remember the old standoffs used to be looking like. Back when you would... Back in the day. Okay. That's one in. Oh, that was seconds from disaster. Seconds from disaster. You found out yesterday Stardew was made by one guy. Yes, it was. One person. Yeah, they were brass. I guess that's just a better insulator. Or... Because they're not brass now. I'll get a different screw here. Slightly smaller one. Make it easier for myself. Yeah, it's perfect. Got called to my Discord. Okay, I'm gonna look at that after stream, unless you think I should look at it right now. Actually, it would be a challenge to pull up Discord right now. And I don't know where my phone is. Where's my phone? My phone must be downstairs. It's a later event for my enjoyment. Okay, wonderful. I am enjoying this with y'all, chat. I hope this is kind of fun and maybe relaxing for you. And I've never built a stream in front of an audience before. This is fun. I'm enjoying myself. Surprised there's so many of y'all here. I was expecting maybe like 2 people. Because this isn't what we normally do. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Like, just like people that, you know, like younger folks, this is going to be the normal for them. Like, this might be what their first computer looks like. To me, this is just incredible that I have 12 terabytes of storage on my motherboard right there. Super fast. I don't have to deal with SATA cables. I don't have to deal with SATA power. I don't have to deal with Molex cables. It's just all right there too. It's just wild that is an option. You only have 2 and it's SATA. That's still so. It's still so good compared to like a spinning disk. Like that was what I remember. Like when the SSDs first started coming out, like the most economical one that I could get at the time was a 60 gigabyte SSD, not M2, 2.5 inch. And those things like burnt out after like a year and a half because they were so new and they just didn't know how to make them last still. And now oh man, it's just incredible. You love to see it. Molex, okay, grandpa. Oh, come on. That's not fair. If you know what Molex is, I think you're old enough to have used it probably. Back in my day, we had optical drives in our computers. You still have a mechanical drive as your secondary drive? That's fair. That's fair. I mean, my case has 2 places for them. I just don't have mechanical drives because my mechanical drives are in a NAS. They're in my home theater PC. You love that the NVMe's are about as thin as a floppy disk? Yeah, close. I'd say with a heatsink, they'd be exactly the same. I think these are a little thinner. Unless you're talking about like width, which yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay. Man, this is such a sexy board. Like, just look at oh man, it just, everything's lined up so well, and just the white PCB, I've never had one before. Oh. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy right now. All right. Let's do the processor next. Actually. Peelies. We got some more Peelies. Actually, I'll take this Peely when I am finished with everything else. Do not let me forget the Peely, chat. We've got a Lauren hair on it already somehow. Don't know how that happened. Storage inflation is wild. I do think there's a lot of games that are way too big than what they should be, but I mean, it's expected for games to get larger, but like if you're, I mean, I'm not pointing any fingers, but COD, I shouldn't have to buy a whole new hard drive to play Call of Duty these days, which is, I don't play Call of Duty these days. What? I'm gonna close that. Chat, there were pins. I'm not used to pins on a CPU. I'm used to contacts. I'm scared. Chat, I'm scared. I didn't like that. We just noped out of the CPU. I'm gonna cover that for now. I love COD, especially when it's battered and deep fried. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm also a fan of, recently we've been getting some Flounder. Flounder's pretty good. Lauren, at least Lauren makes it really well. All right. I would like to give a shout out to Crispy Top Mom for this. So the Ryzen 9800 X3D, it can be pretty elusive. It's certainly not as elusive as like the 50 series, but I found one of these. It finally went in stock at Micro Center in the Cincinnati area. I'm not near a Micro Center, but I called my mom up and I was like, hey, what you doing? And I told her what the situation was, and she was going to go after work. And then she's like, you know what? I'm just going to go on my lunch break. So she drove 20 minutes up to Sharonville to the Micro Center there, was able to purchase this for me. And then I picked it up, you know, a little bit later from her. So she took, you know, 40-minute round trip to go buy this for me. Very appreciative of that. Thank you, Top Mom. And I want to say I'm glad that she went on her lunch, because they sold out by the time she would have been off work. So wonderful. You have to be here for the giveaway? No. I will whisper you. Just make sure you have whispers enabled on Twitch, or make sure that you are in the Discord and your Twitch account. Your Discord nickname in the server is the same as your Twitch name. I'll reach out to you if you win and you're not in chat. I hope you hope you don't pass out. Go lay down. Someone asked about thermal paste. Who was that? FP. I do not have thermal paste. I mean, I do have some if I need some, but the cooling block that I purchased should have pre-applied thermal paste, and I'm just going to use that. I know that there's some people in chat that are like, you're going to use the stock thermal paste? Oh no, you can't do that. Watch me. Wow. Okay, I just want to point out how sick this CPU looks too. Look at these like indents. It looks so industrial. That's so cool. I remember back in the day, you didn't want to get an AMD because they ran super hot and the performance wasn't as good as Intel. But either Intel, I mean, I think it's a combination of both. Intel has just stopped caring. They got complacent with their dominance, and AMD just kept pushing. Line this up. And those of you that may not be familiar with PC building, you know which way to put the processor in, because in the corner, one of the corners of the processors, there's a little triangle, and on the motherboard, there's a triangle as well. You just line those up. It's universal. Processor is in. Just a reminder, folks, we do have a giveaway going on for a copy of Planet Coaster 2 Deluxe Edition on Steam. It is a Twitch-only giveaway. Sorry, YouTube, you're gonna have to come over here. All you have to do is type in ! Planko me. The winner will be drawn either in 90 minutes or when we finish building this computer. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish on stream. So, what'll likely happen is we'll do the giveaway at the end of stream, and then I suppose on Monday we'll continue building this. I do believe we're ready for RAM. But first, let's go ahead and cover up this. Also, you don't have to be following or subscribed or anything like that.
Who wants to join
Follows
Potato Talk Club? We're
are
meeting
appreciated.
right now.
And they are something to smile about, but it's not required. but it's appreciated. And thank you for the follow. Nothing to smile about. The slot where you have it now is reducing the bandwidth for your graphics card. Really? There's another M2 slot that is under the big block next to the graphics port. You may want to put your main drive there. I don't see it. Are you sure? There's four PCI 4 ports. 1, 2, 3, 4. You take this off. I take this off. Between. Oh! 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 I thought, chat, I said it. I thought there was 4. Thank you. Gosh, I'm so glad I did this on stream. Thank you, Sidewinder. You know, if you weren't subscribed, I would gift you a sub right now. Unsubs? Here, hold on. Let me. I got something. I got something different in mind. Where's my keyboard? VIP. I really actually appreciate that. Like you looked into my motherboard and you told me I was doing it wrong. And told me to stop. Oh, it even like slight. Oh. Wild. Okay. I haven't seen it, an interface like this before. Chat, you know what that means? We got space for another M2 drive. Oh, okay. I'm confused now. Does this one have a different... Need to finish migrating all your stuff to M2 drives. This will be my first build that is only using M2 NVMe. I don't think the screw is necessary there. Because it's got another like latch here and then some adhesive here for the heatsink. It is necessary? Okay, well then there must be some different type of screw for that specific. Yeah, I think I found it. Is that it? No? Because when I screwed it in, it like unlatched. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're good. We're good. That was a very satisfying peel right there. Cool. Thank you again, Sidewinder. That was... I was wondering what the hell that was, but I didn't think, oh, it'll be under there. You did tell me twice? You did. You did. I'm pretty excited for Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 coming to PlayStation and Xbox. It's one of your favorites. Did you look at the link I sent? I don't see a link. I don't see a link. Wow. Yeah, that's exciting that RCT 3 is coming to consoles. It's also, I don't know. I worry that, oh, I am glad I checked under here. There's also, this whole thing's a heatsink. I don't know anything about computers anymore, Chad. Apparently, I thought I knew some stuff. I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. Oh. Oh. Chat, you want to know why I was having such a hard time with those screws? They're not supposed to be in. The screws on this base plate are what keep them in. Which just, that's interesting, a little weird to me. I don't like it either. For this very reason, I'm having a hard time lining it up right now. And I mean, I guess it's nice that I've got the thermal paste or the whatever it is on the underside of this, and this is like a heat sink for it. But when I go to install another NVMe drive there, I don't know what's going to happen with that adhesive and that thermal, tape or whatever the hell it was called. I might have to get new ones for all of it. Yeah. It's interesting, that's for sure. But okay. All right. Storage is in. CPU is in. I think next will be RAM. It looks lickable. What kind of cooler will I be using? I have the Lee Hydro Shift LCD 360R. Graphics sooner or later. Graphics are unfortunately going to be the last thing that I put in because it is powering the computer that we're streaming from right now. Yep. Unfortunately. I'm the goal is to get a white 5090, but white components are already super duper hard to get, and 50 series cards are even harder to get, so it's going to be a while. That's why I made the decision to just go ahead and build it now, and we'll swap it out when we get the new card. Thought you ordered your 5090? I did. But I'm just waiting for them to have it in stock. But I guess it is worth pointing out that I technically didn't need to put this part back on it. Like if I wanted to just use the screws that they provided to connect the NVMe drives in, I could have just done that. So I guess it's nice they have an option, but I would have preferred that those to be two separate fasteners. I don't like that they used the same fasteners to fasten in the SSDs and the plate. Yep. White cards are just more expensive for no reason. The music, I think, stopped. Let's get that going again. I don't see a link. Corgi. I do see a message that was retracted at 9:30 from you, but I don't know if YouTube like maybe blocked the link or something. But I'm glad to hear that. That's nice it has Bluetooth then. I must have missed that entirely. All right, let's get the RAM. I'm super happy about this RAM. We've got Corsair Dominator White RGB. We got 64 gigs. I will admit, I've already opened this box because I wanted to see how good it looked. This is one of the components I'm really happy about just because of how good it looks in white. We got 4 sticks. And yes, that was an aesthetic choice. Yeah. So much RAM. I was really debating getting 128 gigs because After Effects, which I plan on using a lot more. I've been using it a good bit lately and it uses so much RAM. Was it 4x32? It's 4x16, so 64 total. Ooh, each stick has a peely. On both sides. Chad, this is the first time I have ever installed DDR5 RAM. And I almost put it in backwards. Noob move. For sure. There seems to be an issue with some boards if you add memory later. Really? That seems strange. You've seen those videos of people pushing RAM in the wrong way and crushing it? I know. I saw a TikTok just the other day of someone being like, how to install DDR4 RAM and a DDR5 DIMM. And they literally took scissors and just cut an extra notch in their RAM, and it was painful. And I'm for my sanity, I'm hoping. I mean, obviously it was satire. For my sanity, I'm hoping it was a bad stick of RAM, and they chose to give it a second life, quote, by making content on that. But it's still, it hurts. I watched a TikTok on that just like the other day. Something that one would expect to be fixable in a BIOS update? I would expect so. I'm assuming that's just affecting a certain type of... or a certain manufacturer. I'm going to put my microphone in so y'all can hear the click very well. AMD boards in general? Really? Such a weird thing. Not like the amount of RAM is stored anywhere other than the BIOS or EFI every boot. That's what it checks for during post. That's so strange. This RAM, sexy. It's, I don't know if you can see, it's a matte finish. This is like the dream build. Like, I'm so happy that I finally get to build a computer like this. I just hope I can get my 5090 sometime soon. Oh God, it'll look so good. Not jelly at all. I got so lucky. Lauren. So supportive. He's like, you spend so much time on your computer. You love it. You love streaming. You should invest an equal amount of money into that. And it happened to be her money, but very appreciative of it. I can't claim I have the same sentiment. All right. That's installed. Looking good. I guess the next part would be see if there's a bracket to install for the cooler. Sometimes you gotta take some stuff off here, and sometimes you even gotta put stuff below the motherboard. I hope that's not the case because I've already mounted the motherboard down. We'll see. Let me go get the cooler. Actually, let me clean up a little bit. I need a box to just put all this stuff in for now. Shout out to Lee and Lee here. So their box that all the screws and the motherboard components and stuff came in. I'm sorry, not motherboard, case components came in. It came with inserts, plastic inserts that you can then divide this box up for screw organization. That's cool. That's really neat. Something useful for after the build is done. Absolutely. Or during the build when I'm wanting to organize stuff. Because I sure won't use all of these screws. Just be nice to have a place to put them all. All my thumb screws in there for now. Okay. I'm gonna continue cleaning up just a moment. Making sure that I'm very clearly putting things that are for storage or for using later in that kind of spot, and then putting empty bags and stuff in a trash spot. Okay, I'm cleaned up as much as we can go for now. Let me go get the cooler. It's big. Big box. Oliver's keeping you company. Is he? Oh! I didn't realize you could see him from here. Bud? In fact, let's get him to show up on the screen all the time. In here. Back camera. Oh, that's big. I'm in a scene that I'm usually not in, so there might be some stuff missing. Apparently Oliver's camera was. There's the cooler. There's all the components and stuff. Big cooler. Now, something that I didn't think about when I got this case. I don't know if you heard me. When I got this case, there's no ability to mount things on the top because the top is glass on the new one. On this one, which is my other Lee and Lee, my old one, you can mount things on the top. So the radiator is actually going to have to go back there. So it might present a challenge, or not challenge, but just might not be as aesthetically pleasing as it could be. But it'll still look good because I did get the white cooler, the white everything. And then because I'm extra, the cooler head also has an LCD on it that can play stuff. I'm probably just going to have like my dancing tot on it or something. Maybe Oliver dabbing or something. I don't know. Back in my day, everything was metal and steam, horse manure. And it was uphill both ways. All right, here's the mount that I was talking about that we're probably gonna have to install. I need some literature to determine which one I need. Hey, Train Freak, good to see you. Been a bit. Oh. Okay, this one does not come with like a pad of thermal paste pre-installed. Does it come with thermal paste at all? I do have some in storage if I need some. I've got some Arctic Silver 5 that I've had for a millennia. It does come with some though. I'm gonna use what it comes with. Before it started white, then turned into that awful. Oh my god, right? Like every family computer in the 90s had that off-white plastic that just turned to like smoke, tar yellow. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I'm liking AMD even more. There's no mounting bracket we have to install. I mean, here, let's just look at this real quick. There's the Intel. You got a bunch of crap. You got something under the motherboard, and then on top, here's the AMD. Oh, just slide it in, and then just put this little plastic bracket on top, and then screw it in. No problem. AMD, I'm liking that. Not only are they have the better product now, but it's even easier to install. I'm all about that. Hi, Flint. Train Freaks here makes me want to say something real quick. Y'all might have noticed. Y'all might have noticed I've not played Elite Dangerous in a bit. I don't know if y'all noticed. It's been a couple weeks, I'd say. I noticed, give or take, yeah. We noticed. But you guys are still showing up, and I really appreciate that. You haven't played recently either? Okay, well, I don't feel bad at all then. But the update for system colonization came out. And it didn't really pique my interest too much. But there was an announcement in the Op Ida Discord the other day that I literally had not thought about at all until I read this. Operation Ida is going to be doing hauling for the system colonization. And that's a huge part of system colonization. You have to haul so much material to build all of these bases and stuff. That's going to get me back into Elite Dangerous. Operation Ida was like one of my favorite things to do in Elite Dangerous. Hauling is one of my favorite things, and hauling to have a purpose to build something and to be able to get involved with Op Ida with that. I'm going to be getting back into some Elite Dangerous because of that. You don't have time to haul anymore. That's fair. That's fair. Not for hauling. That's fair, Flint. Yeah, Flint doesn't like hauling. But yeah. Expect an Elite Dangerous stream next week. All right. Well, because there's not a bracket to install, I do not have anything to do with this right now. So we will close this back up and we'll add this in when we get this stuff actually mounted into the chassis. Also, if you're looking for a cooler, none of this is sponsored, by the way. I have no endorsements or anything with any hardware or anything. But if you're looking for an all-in-one cooler, Lee and Lee. Can't recommend them enough. I've had 3 different brands of all-in-one coolers. All of them have failed. And it's happened to be like just after the warranty expired. Lee and Lee has a 6-year warranty, which for me, that's about the life cycle of a desktop computer for me. And when my Lee and Lee cooler over there died, I just told them it died. I sent them a screenshot of the temperatures that I was getting on idle, and they just sent me a new one out. Just like that. Your PC is like 3 years old, Max. It is, but the graphics card, it's poop. What are you looking for? Saw her up here earlier. You okay? Okay. She's just sleeping right here. Lauren couldn't find Peanut and was worried. Yeah. Care about your kitty. I think the last time you played ED was Op Ida had a base to fix. Does ED interest you at all anymore? Does the fact that Operation Ida is like back in business doing some hauling interest you? Ugh. All right. I think we're just gonna be putting this into the chassis now. Yeah, you got married. Congratulations! Woo! Ooh. That was millimeters from disaster. I've never built a computer from the top like this, but it gives you all a decent view through the glass, and I can reach in. So this is gonna be how it is, I guess. Susie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Jealous of the white case. It looks good. I am so excited for this case. I have wanted a white computer for a very long time. Very happy. Need a Gudamaya logo decal on it. Nah, it's gonna be clean look only. Okay. I love that. That was so easy to install everything into the case. I don't know if many cases do this now, but this is like my first case that has had like a piece that like lifts out like this to just make it easy to install. That's super nice. Hope Crispy has a reason to congratulate me in 4 weeks. And at the start of the stream, you were mad at it. This would have been more funny if I could have done this more quickly, but I have very limited access to my computer right now. It was probably too late. That wasn't even funny. It was too delayed. I missed it. Thumb screw time. Look at me tightening it into like the torque of what a normal thumb can do. Your lights blink when ads start. My lights blink when ads are gonna start in 1 minute. They blink light. They blink white. That was supposed to be like a trigger to tell me, hey, ads are starting if I miss it in chat. But honestly, I don't even notice the lights blinking anymore because they blink so much from resubs and bits and all that kind of stuff. And I'm so focused on other stuff. All right. Hey, Tempe. How you doing? I was cracking up at some of the things you were saying when you were playing Repo the other night with Jagger. It was a good time. All right. What's next? The fans? I guess it'd be the fans. Because I don't want to do any wiring yet. Because I want to do like it all at the same time so I can try and bundle it all together. Yeah, this will be the fans. Remember to look at the arrows. Good call. I have assortment of fans. So if I remember correctly, you're supposed to have like positive airflow. I don't know if that's the right word. You're supposed to have more intake fans than exhaust. Unless I remembering that critical thing the reverse way. Is that right, chat? You have 3 in, 5 out. Shit. Am I remembering this wrong? You have more out? Shit, are you supposed to have negative pressure? Did I buy the wrong fans? 3 in, 5 out. Shit. I should have just Googled that to double check, and I didn't think to do that.
Who wants to join my Tater Tot Club? We're meeting right now.
Why is that a problem? My fans don't, they don't flip. I can't actually, I can't flip them. They are one-sided. I had to buy either inflow or outflow fans. Still use them as you got them, change them after the move, repurpose the fans for desktop cooling as a project. They're not like just normal ass fans. Like they're like modular Lee and Lee fans, like one purpose kind of thing, unitasker thing. And I don't want to put them in now and then swap them out later, because I want to return them. You have 3 in, 1 out. We'll try it out as you got the design. I just won't put in as many fans as I will eventually have, and they're hot swappable, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Yeah. Okay. Your all-in-one fans will most likely be exhaust. You are correct. Oh, we're fine then. I forgot the all-in-one comes with fans. I bought too many fans then. I have way too many fans. I have hella fans. I bought 4 more fans than I need. You've got 5.1k fans. Technically, if we add it up across all platforms, it's more like 11k, so don't count me short, Flint. Not that I know that number offhand. Actually, I do not. I know that number offhand because I actually... And this feels kind of weird. I started putting my Twitch experience on my resume, on my professional resume, because at this point, I feel like it actually is relevant experience. So one of the bullet points I put was my total audience size across all platforms. And it actually came up in the interview, and they were impressed. I think it set myself out from other candidates, because how many other candidates can say that they, own a small business? Because I don't really see it as a business, but technically it is. And stream to people online like this. What type of field do I work in? I work in IT.
Who wants to join my Tater Tot Club? We're meeting right now.
Bob Baggins, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I am a communications engineer. I do basically network stuff with a focus on voice over IP, phone systems. Love that the Santa hat is still one of the emotes we have there. Okay. I need to review. We'll make sure how they recommend. They recommend they recommend the intake be at the bottom of the case, and the part that goes into the cooler in that configuration be at the bottom. So everything's at the bottom. Okay. Loosely related to communications, have you seen the video where two AI bots realize they are both AI and switch to Gibberlink? I remember seeing an article about like two bots talking to each other like years ago, and they like invented their own language. Is that what you're referring to? Also 5 minutes ago, LIM followed. I don't think I even paid attention to that. I'm sorry. Thank you. Welcome on in to the Spud Club. Loosely related to communicate. Oh, I just read that. VoIP. The ad timing. VoIP ad for Excedrin migraines. Always interesting seeing what kind of ads you guys are getting served. Did any of you all ever get a Burger King ad as we started talking about Burger King yesterday? We were hypothesizing that perhaps the stream's being analyzed in real time and the topic of discussion might be what dictates what ads we get. But we didn't get a Burger King ad? Okay. Because you were setting me up. True. All right. You just had one for Royal Caribbean Cruises? I do love Royal Caribbean Cruises. With all the tech talks today, surprised no Micro Center ads. Micro Center doesn't need ads. Everyone loves Micro Center. Everyone knows about Micro Center. If there's a Micro Center in someone's town, that's where they're going to go. Am I right? When are you mind taking you on a cruise? I don't know. Ask Lauren. So when I was interviewing for that job up in the Cincinnati area, it was maybe, I don't know, within like 15 minutes of the Micro Center up there. And I told myself, you know, I don't need to buy anything, but after the interview, I want to go there and just, you know, check it out and just walk through and see what they got. Just, if I'm near a Micro Center, I just want to go and look. But I got so excited after the interview because I nailed it. I was so happy with how I did, so confident about it that I didn't even think I totally forgot I was going to do that. And I just drove all the way back. So that's my story of how I forgot to go to Micro Center. All right, which one of these? I guess it's this. What? I don't see this piece they're talking about. I see this piece. This is the piece that's supposed to go on it. Oh, it's a lot bigger. A lot bigger than I thought it was on here. Okay. Pieces have been found. And there actually was a bracket I had to put on, but I missed it. Something that's really nice about these screwdrivers, by the way, the iFixit ones, top rotates, so you fold it in, this, so you can apply downward force. Time. Makes it very nice. I don't know if you heard anything I was saying because I wasn't near the mic, but that is, you can't see this. I don't know if you can see it very well, but there is a capacitor that clearance between the capacitor and this bracket is so close. It's satisfying and scary at the same time. The jitters, dude, I'm filming at a 5x lens right now. Of course there's gonna be jitters. Okay. Did I secure that yet? The fact that you have the CPU installed and aren't immediately installing the cooler is wigging you out. I wouldn't want to risk accidentally touching it while it's uncovered. Will that hurt the CPU? Touching it? You're talking about like dust and impurities getting on top of it and then, you know, getting between the I see. Okay. Yeah, if I had touched it with my hand, I would have used like an alcohol pad or something to clean it, but it's just gonna be a little bit of dust, if anything. That's not too big of a deal. To me, I guess I'm just very comfortable with processors being open and out like this, which is how much I used to work on computers. I'm sorry you guys really can't see anything that's going on right now, but the damn RAM is in the way. Just know we've got the 2 brackets installed now. I'm a little concerned about the clearance we have right here now. Especially right here. That heatsink could be a problem. Or at 11. All right. We are ready to install thermal paste. Before I do this, chat, the highest of PC building debates. What is your strategy for applying the thermal paste? Because basically, I feel like the opinion is you have an opinion and everything else is the incorrect way. That's what it feels like when I read about how to apply thermal paste. How do y'all do it? Keep up the good work. By the way, thank you, Helldiving Kerbal. I love that name. Sorry I missed your message like almost a half hour ago. Hope you're still here because that's an awesome name. Love Helldivers, love Kerbal Space Program. Great name. You put mayonnaise on the pin sockets before you install the chip? Okay, but you're worried about me touching it. Okay. I used a little spatula that came with a tube I got long ago to put a thin layer down. Pea-sized dollop in the middle, a single line, hard it on, then a dab in the middle. I use one of the methods that you all listed in chat is the one that I use. It's DD's. Pea-sized dollop in the middle. And then I just rely on the pressure to spread it all out. That's what I've always done. Can I show you all this? Hold on. I want to make sure y'all can see this, but I also need to be very careful right now. That'll work. Let me see if I can move my microphone a little bit. Y'all hear me okay right now? My microphone's kind of a bit farther away, but I need to be able to move my hand a little more. That's what I do. In fact, that might be a little too much. That's way too much, actually.
Who wants to join my Tater Talk Club? We're meeting right now!
Worst case scenario, it's too much, and I just use some alcohol wipes to clean up the sides. Not a big deal, as long as it doesn't get on any of this stuff. Hey, Raven, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. The mess to clean later, honestly. Yeah, if it happens, it happens. It's just, you know, like I said, just some alcohol wipes will clean that right up. Not a big deal. Okay, I need to move the camera back over here now. Yeah, it's non-conductive, exactly. Man, I'm struggling for a good shot of this, Chad. I'm sorry. I don't know where else I could put this, though. I guess this is okay now. Okay, this will be fine. Arrow, which way is top for the lead? It shouldn't matter. It says it can go on both sides. Let me just double check. Where did it go? I just was looking at the diagram of it. Hi, Kurgan. Welcome back. There it is. So it's showing this configuration of it going up, and then this configuration on the side of it being down. Nothing funnier than upside down letters. I don't think it has any letters. It's just got the screen. Yeah, so we're good. Don't forget to remove this. I might actually have to. So here, there's this thing right here holding the cable. I might need to remove that to give myself a little more slack here, which is ironic that the Lian Li case enough room, because if I go like this, I guess that's not the worst thing. I was just hoping for it to be more down here, that it wouldn't be on top of the RAM like that. Most screen ones are rotatable and softer, yeah. Exactly. This has taken much longer than I thought, and it's because I'm streaming it, I know for certain. I definitely would have been done by now if I wasn't streaming it. So we're not going to finish on stream today. I will continue the build Monday. We'll finish it on stream on Monday. Well, everything that I
Who wants
can
to
do.
join my Tater Talk Club? We're meeting right
Dusty,
now.
thank you so much for following. Well, come on in. I'm surprised there's so many follows today for building a computer instead of playing games. I guess y'all like watching people build computers. I wouldn't have thought. But welcome on in. It's great to have you here. How are you going to store it in the meantime? I'll probably just put all the panes and stuff back together and put it on the desk behind me, and then close the room so the cats can't get near it. Is there not a top panel for exhaust? No, the top panel is glass. Where did I put my screwdriver? When I'm installing the CPU like that, or the cooler like this, I always do corner to corner. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stand for this one. Be a lot easier for me. And then I just slowly torque them down. To kind of, what I'm hoping is spreading that thermal paste out evenly as I slowly torque them all down. usually do opposite corners. Yep. I start with opposites and then I just kind of go around in a circle after that. Well, actually, I'm not doing a circle. I'm just going randomly, apparently. I'm not paying attention. All right, they're all torqued down. Just a reminder for everybody, we are doing a giveaway right now. We're doing one giveaway for a Planet Coaster, a Steam key for Planet Coaster 2, the deluxe edition of the game. Frontier was nice enough to give me a couple, actually 5 keys to give away. We have already given away 3, though I will say one of the winners has not replied yet. And they had 24 hours after being notified to reply. So we might have to redraw that one because we're coming up on, they got what, like 8 or 9 hours left. So we might redraw that one. But yeah, we've got the giveaway going on right now in chat on Twitch. If you type in ! Planko me, you'll be entered in for a chance to win, and we'll be announcing that winner at the end of the stream, which will be in about a little less than half an hour. Because in half an hour, I need to make sure I'm done and get dressed and help Lauren pack up her stuff, and then we're moving her out. And then I'll be following suit in a couple weeks. Do not like the airflow personally. It looks sweet, but has to either suck in hot air from a all-in-one or suck carpet. What? This is blowing air out. Oh, I see what you mean. It's going to be sucking air in from the bottom. I gotcha. Yes. I don't put my computers on carpet. I put them on my desk. So that's why it wasn't an issue for me. But yeah, I get it. I see what you mean now. Totally get it. I did have an issue. My computer, like 2 builds ago, I had my exhaust through the bottom because that's how it had to work there. And I left my computer on carpet for like a year and a half or 2 years at a place I was renting. And when I moved the computer, it was just 3 black circles where the fans were just pushing exhaust out, pushing dust out. And I ended up having to rent one of those like water steam cleaners to clean it because it was just so into the carpet that like vacuuming it didn't help or anything. So I learned my lesson there. So learn from my mistake there, Chad. If you have a system like that or thought of doing something like that, don't do that. Either have the inflow from carpet or put your computer on a desk, or put something like put a plastic barrier or something like one of those, office rolly chair plastic pieces. Put your desk, your computer on that, something like that. Just a barrier of some kind. Yeah, that was brutal. I did end up getting my deposit back though. I did clean it enough. Okay. These fans need to be replaced. These are not going to line up with the fans that I have, and they're not going to go to the same RGB controller. I'm going to have to remove these and put in different fans. Let's do that next. Am I using a bus? So it's actually kind of unique, Jorge, with the RGB controller. So since all of my fans are Lian Li, the controller is wirelessly for controlling those. I obviously just have to have power, but the fan here, let me show you. These are the fans that I got. So they're wirelessly controlled for the RGB stuff, and then they just have power, and they have connectors on the sides that just daisy chain. So technically, I will only need 3 power connections going back to like the hub, because I'm going to have the fans here, 3 fans on the bottom. I'm going to have 1 fan up here. If that answers your question. Look how white everything is? Yes. The only thing that's not going to be white in this build is the GPU, because I'm using the graphics card from my old computer until the 50 series become more available and I can get my 5090. I'm hoping to get a Gigabyte Aorus Ice 5090. But I have seriously spent so much time trying to figure out, should I build this computer now? Should I wait until I get my GPU? It just didn't make sense to keep all this stuff just waiting, because it'll be months before I can get a 5090. So that's what I did. Oh, interesting. The ones that came with it, they're not the wireless ones, but they still do daisy chain with the power. That's cool. I wonder how my shit chat. Do you remember when I said I forgot my phone? That's my phone. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, goodness. It will also be months before I get global entry. Just got the approval soon as September. Oh, man. Thanks, Musk. Well, I'll wave to you as I walk by you at the customs. That is hateful. Unless you want to make a road trip to Memphis. Is there nothing closer? Really? I was gonna say, you said your cam is your phone, but I thought he must know that. That's where you'd be wrong. I am an idiot. And my phone's battery is at 15%. Oh, shit. Okay, I've plugged it in. So we should have a little bit more juice now. I'd prefer to stay away from politics on my stream. I might rant about it sometimes, especially if it's healthcare, because healthcare in the United States and I have some serious, we got some beef. But yeah, I'd prefer to stay away from politics on stream. I appreciate you asking. All right, one more fan to remove. Once I get all these fans removed, I'll probably turn the computer over so I can mount the cooler down. Still sliding all over the place. Oh. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. There's a plastic cover. I don't know how to remove it. A screwdriver bit. Oh, here they are. Feels like something is holding this in more than just plastic tabs. Nope, it was just really good plastic tabs. Okay. All right, got that uninstalled. See, they released a refillable AIO. I did not. Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose of a closed loop? I'm unboxing this, by the way. Sorry, just no room to show it right now. Okay. Bad news. I only have 2 of the 3 that I need. Let me show you what that means. So this is the one, this is the reverse blade. That looks like this. And you can see it's air is going that way. So if I were to put this on here, it's pushing air in. We don't want that. We don't want hot air to come in. I would turn it over, but then the RGB that we have paid handsomely for, we don't see as much. So I'll just need to return one of the reverse ones and get the correct one. I'm thinking what I can probably do is I don't know, chat, what do you think? I'll just install 2 of them for now, because I'm not going to be using the computer until I finish the build, and by Monday I'll probably have the part. So yeah, I'll just install 2 of them now. Blue RGB. I love some RGB. It takes a little, obviously, a little more complex to coordinate things, and with me thinking that I was going to be doing more out than in, I'm sorry, more in than out, I was incorrect. All right. That's what we're needing. That's a good looking thing. All right, so for the first one, it comes with this adapter thingy that we put onto the actual, like, the pogo contacts. That's what I'm calling them. And we're good now. Uh-oh. That won't be an issue either. We just won't plug this in, I guess. All right. Here's the issue. So now that I've removed the fans that came with this, you can see that's the fan connectors we have going on there. One of them's power, one of them's addressable. Here's what we have for the new fan, just this. It's not compatible, it's a different connector. I don't have any kind of adapter. So we'll just wire this not through the cables that are embedded in the cooler, and we'll be fine. For a bus. Yup. All right. Put that right there. And up on my desk now. Put this back in there. Along with those screws, which we won't need. I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna have to leave the computer exactly where it is. And close the door so the cats can't get in here when I build it next. I got so much stuff here, some screws, some places. And I'm not gonna have enough time to put all these fans in. So I'm gonna secure the cooler. Try and find the screws for the cooler. Stuff. Raise them. That does not look like screws that will hold the cooler in. Oh shit. I just saw that they came with a little spreader tool. Too late for that. Not on this. I guess that's them. Has to be. Okay, let's flip it over. I'm stressed. Okay. Got one screw in, so at least it's gonna sit up straight for now. Okay, this is fun.
Who wants to join my Tater Talk Club? We're
There we
meeting
go.
right now.
Just needed to be pushed in. Welcome on in, Ice. Thank you for the follow. Oh, I could have just pulled this out and not done it like this. They've thought of things that I don't even think of. Ugh. Those radiator lines might get in the way of the GPU. Recommend you check before you button down. I would love to check, but the GPU that's going into this computer is the GPU that is currently in the computer I'm streaming with. I'm gonna have to risk it, but I appreciate you suggesting that. That could certainly be an issue. Oh yeah, good point. I do have the vertical mount. Yeah, I forgot about that. It will be okay. Totally forgot about that. Actually never installed a vertical GPU mount. I don't know. I have assumed that's going to be something I put in just before I put the GPU in, but I didn't look it up. I'm just winging it. I know you all can't see what I'm doing. But I could hold on. It'll be easy to install, I'm sure. If you're new here, welcome on in. It's great to have you here. We're not going to be able to finish this build today. I do have to wrap up the stream 2 minutes ago. But I will finish this on stream on Monday when I return. And then obviously I'll have to stop stream to install the graphics card. Maybe I could try and just stream like from my phone for that part. But then again, it's going to be boring stuff, just like installing Windows and stuff. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably end stream after the build's complete, but just before the GPU. And then I'll install Windows, I'll go to OBS up and running, and then I'll basically, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stream me doing like all of my stream setup. So setting up my microphone, setting up my cameras, setting up all the everything. I think that'd be fun. All right, this is mounted in. It's secure. Let me go ahead and start a little bit of cleanup, and then we'll announce the winner of the giveaway. Is that the side fan mount that can be moved back or reversed to make the all-in-one fan be less in front of things? I don't think so. Oh, maybe. Yeah, actually, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely looks like it can be, actually. Yeah, so if we need more room, we can do that. But I don't think I will immediately. Yeah. Let me just show y'all what we have so far. And then we'll go ahead and end the giveaway and we'll figure out who wins. Oh my god, it's Lego. Lego! How you doing, man? Good to see you. My phone's battery is at 11%. It started at 80% at the beginning of the stream. So we've been using this as the main webcam for 3.5 hours, and it went down to 11% from 80%. That's not too bad that's not too bad at all. For the screen being on the entire time and wirelessly broadcasting a video stream the whole time. I'm quite happy with that, actually. All right. Oh, good quality. Yeah, it is good quality. If I didn't use that phone every day, I would just move it to my main webcam. Okay. What's up? How do I enter? So we're doing a giveaway on Twitch only. So if you're on YouTube, I'm sorry, my bot does not let me do a YouTube giveaway. So you just have to come over to Twitch. The link is down below in the description. And all you have to do is type in !Planko me. That will enter you into the giveaway. We're going to close the giveaway in 1 minute. As soon as I clean up and then access my mouse. This is a copy of Planet Coaster 2 Deluxe Edition for Steam. Yes, it is reversible. Cool. RTFM. Oh, thanks. All right. While we're waiting for the last folks to have a chance to join the giveaway, I want to thank y'all for being here. I expected just a couple people to be here for a stream like this, but we've had a lot of new people here. Welcome in. It's great to have you here. Had a lot of familiar faces, familiar names in chat. I figured a stream like this wasn't too much of an interest to most of everyone, so I was expecting like no one here. So I'm very surprised to see so many people here. I appreciate you. I try to make it to Colonia. Ooh, we were just talking about Elite Dangerous. I haven't played in quite a while, but calling for the system colonization, that seems fun. So expect an Elite Dangerous stream next week. Potentially on this new PC. I'll have a lot of time to get it configured because Friday was my last day at my job, so I'll have a lot of time. Expect next week to be streams in the morning too, like how I usually stream when I'm off work or something. All right. We'll go ahead and Psychic got you back on it last week. Hadn't touched it in a while either. It's probably been at least a year and a half since I've been consistently playing Elite Dangerous. It's just it's burnout. I still love the game, but I played too much, you know. Let's go ahead and do this giveaway because I'm now 10 minutes behind schedule. Sorry, Lauren. All right, closing the giveaway. The winner of the giveaway is Human Croc. Congratulations. You won. He happened to be here. Would you like to say something? You're here. Cool. Okay. Then I'm going to direct message you literally right now with your Steam key so I don't forget. Give me just 1 second to do that right now. Clicked the whisper button, but nothing pops up. Okay, I'm probably gonna need to get my keyboard. I was hoping to try and get this taken care of with just a mouse because I have no room on my desk right now with the computer right there. All right, Twitch. You know, while I'm working on this, I will go ahead and just wrap up the YouTube stream. YouTube folks, thanks so much for hanging out. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like the video, hit that bell. I would greatly appreciate that. I stream at least 4 days a week. So if you want to see the continuation of this PC build and then some more creative management simulation games, that's what I primarily do on this channel right now. So our goal is 1,000 subscribers, so every subscription over on YouTube helps. It's free. It's the equivalent of a follow here on Twitch. I would greatly appreciate if you are not subscribed to go do that. But thank you for watching on YouTube. Twitch folks, stick around. I got some more stuff going on, and then we'll do a raid as well. So, but YouTube folks, thanks for hanging out.